Hey, what's up everybody? Chris back with another Protocase Designer tip. Today I'm going to show you how to keep your design organized in Protocase Designer using layers. Protocase Designer is our own CAD software where you can design custom enclosures, panels, and brackets without having to be an expert in mechanical design. All designs start with a template, and then you can add all of your specific items that you need in your particular design, like cutouts, fasteners, graphics, components, and much more. Now, we've built Protocase Designer to work seamlessly alongside our fast custom manufacturing, so we'll let you know if your design needs to be tweaked a little bit in order to make it manufacturable. Protocase Designer has many different tools and functions in order to help streamline your design process. One of those is the layers function, and that is what we're going to be covering today. Layering is really useful to stay organized when creating complex designs. Placing objects of different types on different layers can allow you to keep things grouped and then work on those different groups without having to worry about affecting any other aspects of your design. Layering is a function in the 2D editor in Protocase Designer. It behaves similarly to layering in other design programs if you've ever used SolidWorks, AutoCAD, or even Adobe Photoshop. If you've used layers in those programs, this is going to seem really familiar. So let's hop into the software and show you how it works. First, I'm going to open the face editor by selecting the tool on the top bar on the 3D viewer and clicking on the face that I wish to edit. Now that we're in the face editor, you can see the Layers tab on the right-hand side of your screen. As you can see, there's already a layer in the panel called Default. The default layer is always present, and it's always used, so it cannot be moved or deleted. Now to create a new layer, I'm going to select the New button. Now I'm going to name my new layer. Now you can choose any name that you wish, but it's going to be helpful to be descriptive in order to stay organized. I'm going to name this layer Vent Pattern. Now I'm going to click on my library and select this custom vent pattern. Now, just as an aside, we have a Protocase Designer Pro Tip video where Dean gave tips and tricks for creating cool custom vent patterns like this. Now we've got a link to that in the description below. Next, I will create a new layer and name it Logo. I want to place this design across my face, but to make it easier, I will first hide the vent pattern layer by clicking on the eye icon next to it in the Layers panel. Now, I'm going to create a new layer and call it Power. To work on the power layer, I will select it and then add a rectangle cutout and some labeling. You can show and hide any layer that you like by clicking the eye icon. As well, working with multiple layers, these move buttons position the layers in the order that they are going to be produced and in the order that they are drawn on the screen. And finally, you can also delete a layer by clicking on the red garbage icon. However, if you do delete a layer, just remember that you will also be deleting all the objects that you've placed within that layer. This cannot be undone. So that covers pretty much everything you need to know about using layers in Protocase Designer. So to sum up, layers are a great way to help you organize your editing and customizing of your design. If you do have any questions or any feedback at all, please comment below or email info@protocasedesigner.com. And if you haven't already, download Protocase Designer by visiting our website at protocasedesigner.com. We do have a link directly below in the description, along with links to helpful design tutorials. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this week's video, and we will see you again here next time.